So we got it coming together, guys. As you can see, the lights, let me show y'all. I'm doing everything all the way around. So we got the flow lights going on this bad boy. Drew's actually got it together right now. Car's coming together. We got the front and the lowers. The car is ready to go. Ready to go. So you got our brother boy Drew. Y'all gonna start watching him on his YouTube channel very soon. But he's the one putting the bad boy together. He took all the fender wells. Tell them what you did here, Drew, so they can have an understanding what we had to do to get this done.
I had to take all the fender wells out and everything. Easy access. There's actually a long bolt back there. So it's kind of going to be hard if you don't take this out. Take the fender wells out, remove the bumper. Man, this car has really been
a challenge.
Yeah, it's a very big challenge.
But you're getting it done.
That's why they call it a Challenger.
That's a good one. Challenge for the Challenger. But you know what? The greatest thing is when the customer gets the car, they pick her up and they see it working. It's good to go. So she should be ready very shortly, guys. We are rolling on. We got Adolfo on another one, guy, because we got a Volkswagen here that came with the factory none. I didn't get y'all from the beginning, but it had no fog lights from factory. And Adolfo right now is taking it apart. I'm going to walk y'all to this other side here. So he's taking off the panels here to be able to get this bad boy to get factory fog lights look on the bottom of this car. Because look at the Jetta, he's removed the battery, this whole thing, and he's getting this one going too, guys. This is just some of the stuff that we do on a day-to-day basis here at Audio Zone. We also got another car, which is that big Toyota you guys see back here. Now that could be a big project. That was going with 2 amplifiers, subwoofer kit. It's also going with the 4 speakers and a Pioneer double-din radio. So these Tundras are very popular. A Platinum Series. It's a customer that refers to us, and we're gonna knock this bad boy. All right, y'all, so you can see we're coming around. The factory speaker was in here, man, but I'm gonna tell y'all a little bit about this. Is the factory speaker that was actually in here, and that's why I stopped to do this video. But this is the factory JBL system. When they designed these baffles, guys, they designed these baffles to create a bass coming through the unit. So what I do, I actually cut out the inside of the speaker, and I use the same baffle to install my speaker, so I get all the mid bass that I can when I do the install. That's what we had. Look at the factory woofer gonna be removed from it now, and we actually got the seats off on this bad boy right now. We already have the front speakers going in. They call the audio the Nemesis Audio Pro audio with the drivers going in there. We got the radio part right now, so we're actually getting ready to start putting this bad boy together, and we keep on running this car. These are the originals that are installed in the front too. So all this car is about to change right now if we get this going. So we got the day going today, guys. It's been an amazing day. We've been really rocking and rolling today. We got the Challenger done today, which you're actually going to see behind me right now. If we come around here, she's completely done with the Underglow Flow Series lights. Right here, and we actually got the front headlights also to have the RGB halo. So now you could actually do RGB and change those colors however you want to. You could actually the owner of the Challenger. What's the name say for the camera?
Joshua.
Joshua. He actually owns the Bug Team, right? What's it called?
Yeah, Texas Bug Team.
Texas Bug Team, and he's the one that owns it. They do out of pest control, and this is his baby right here.
So it was a little challenge.
It was a Challenger. But look at her, guys. She got all the flow going. Right now, he's opening up his application where you can actually go and control everything, change his RGBs, do the colors he wants. So right now, as you can see him go, he's going to move the colors around. He went to green. Now he's going to go to blue. Put him on blue. Now he can switch the color right from the app. And the ones on the bottom, he can actually do the same thing. So she's actually coming all together, guys. She's actually good to go. This one is ready to be signed, sealed, and delivered. And we're still on the beast over there. You're actually right now getting this Tundra together. Amplifiers are going, Pro Audio is there, everybody's rocking and rolling. We should have this done in
a few moments later.
So we got this bad boy going here, guys. Subwoofers are in, amps are in, truck is together. We should be banging the. All right, guys, this Toyota Tundra. I want to show you guys what I did with the tweeter. So I got the factory speaker that was installed there. I took it out and I put the focal tweeter in the unit itself. And I got the wires running down here. Because down here I have a signal that actually connects to the door. So if I connect this here, you'll actually get audio on that door. See, kick in one. Y'all see that? So what I do, I separate this here. I got my tweeter, my ring change, and my inputs right here to be able to connect my crossover. And that's what my factory tweeter will look like when I'm done with it. Nice and clean, guys. So now that I got the tweeters mounted there nice and flush, I took to the factory speaker here and actually cut out the cavity. I can show you right here. Actually, this is the inside the speaker. I cut that piece out, and I also take out, sorry about that, the whole front coil. So I pop this out, cut this whole thing shaved. I took out the wire from factory. Now I'm gonna use this basket to be able to allow me to sit my speaker in keep the recess away from the glass, and give me the baffle I'm gonna be using to go forward into the cabin itself right now. But this is where I'm at right now. I've already also installed the crossover, which I'll show y'all right here. My crossover from HELLCAT is already here, and I'm actually bringing it up here because then it's gonna give me a nice little tuck spot that I can hide it at all time from the customer, and I'll zip tie it and do all that kind of stuff. But look where I'm at now as I continue the project. So if we working on this guy, yeah, the audio. So, but now we come back to this one. So I got this one installed here. Let me lower this radio, man. We got this copyright like real says going on. But I got this speaker installed. We dynamat at the supreme area to make sure it doesn't vibrate. This customer also added some dynamite inside here. So we're adding it to here in the door panels and behind there. So we can get a little more solid of a panel. We're also gonna do some around these areas to make this a little bit more solid for the customer, giving it more of a solid, you know, appeal instead of having to have any kind of fluctuation in the metal. So that's what I'm gonna be working on now, and we'll continue in a few seconds. Hold on. So now, hold on, real. So now everybody think that you have to dynamite the whole thing, man. This is actually a solid thing. So you actually piece the dynamite together and get the areas that you wanna make solid. So we got this whole thing bedded in here, like behind it, you can see, in here, in here, in here. That makes this whole panel now solid around the speaker area. We're looking to get a lot of flexing, guys. So that was done. We're gonna continue with the rest. So now I'm at the back speaker here, guys. Because this is what the speaker looked like from factory before we start doing anything to it, right? So now what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna get this, cut this out, and remove this plug. So I got this out. Here, I grab this little piece right here, remove my plug. After I remove my plug, I'm gonna come down and grab my blade, get my speaker here. I'm really just gonna cut it out. I don't care about the factory speaker no more. So I'm gonna cut out the cone. Once I got the cone, I pop her out, start getting it ready for preparation of install. All right, let's go now. Look, inside there, that's the basket. I'm gonna cut these out. Comes off. So now this came out of here, and what this allowed me to do is keep the factory bezel that they made from the car from factory. Is actually a perfect fit, but this foam is what I'm after too, being able to keep it a perfect fit for my speakers. So now you see this, watch this, guys. I'm gonna come over here, I'm gonna get my HELLCAT speaker that I'm gonna be installing for this young man, and then when I come in here, this is actually a perfect fit. Well, this is actually a perfect fit for the new speaker. So now when I install it, I can install it perfectly into the factory bezel, and I got all the clearances I need for all that magnet in the back. So now that I got the speaker back in its factory location, I already know that the red here is positive because I've already done my testing from before. So I'm gonna connect that to this connection, and then it'll give my coaxial install. But I'm also gonna go ahead and do some dynamite around these panels here, and also some dynamite inside here to make the door a lot more solid than what she is right now. That can allow it to give you better quality of sound, more of a solid hit from the door instead of that tin metal sound. It could actually sound really clean, so we'll continue. And now I got this one. So you see, it's section by section. Makes this whole thing solid around the speaker terminals, through here, back in there. It's actually up here also and back here. Give this whole door a little more resilience to be a lot more solid than your regular thing. So now we're gonna continue with the rest, and I'll continue the video. We got another subscriber came in today, got his Lexus checked out somewhere, brought it back here. We got him all good to go, ready to pick it up. But I got a question. Who are you over there? Wife. You his wife? Bro, that's your wife?
No.
Cause I know that, because I thought the same girl you came with yesterday. Yeah. Now we're gonna get this going over here. Come on, give me your Lex, because the guys are wrapping up over here on the Ford. I was actually putting hands on deck too, but this was coming to go. And real, he putting his bad boy together. He don't play one day. Halo lights, Oracle ring. Boy, that's Mr. Real to Real. Y'all got him done twisted. The hair has superpower. You cut his hair, he'd be like Samson. He lose all his power. Stop playing around. Just be careful you don't find your Delilah. Oh!